heading into the swamp. Got our walking staff with us. Woo! That's a little deeper than expected. So we're going to walk along this edge right here. That's pretty deep, actually. All right, guys. What's up, Poppy? Yo, guys. Whoa. I'm checking out the swamps. Trying not to bust my butt getting over this log. It is deep out here right now, guys. Oh, and my boot just filled up. It's all right now, I guess. Doesn't matter. What is up? Yes, I made it through the swamps, guys. I gotta empty out my boot here in a minute. Sorry it took me so long, everybody. Yeah, no. Sorry it took me so long to get out here, all y'all. Honestly, I had to find signal. But I told you guys we were gonna be live from the swamps. And here we are, man. All right. Yeah, my signal was crap out here. Whoa, that's deep. All right. My boots are full of water. Let's go find us a nice, good little... Oh, I'm doing good. I'm just trying to find us a nice, good little spot that's dry to go sit for a little bit. And you see, look, man, even out here, people want to throw trash, man. Even out here, that's just not right. I ain't got a trash bag with me, and I got the cell phone. Oh, I'm doing great. It's nice to know you're making lunch, girl. Whoa. I stepped on a turtle, guys. I straight up stepped on a turtle. We're heading over to that bankman over there. We're gonna chill out. All right. Hey, Jen. I'm sorry, my Jen. I know you're frustrated. I know you're having a bad day. And I'm sorry I couldn't really talk to you for very long while we were on this trip. But I lost signal. What is up? Oh, you're new. Who's Grotch? Nice to meet you, man. I don't speak Russian, but I can say dobre. Welcome in. We are live from the swamps. And of course, we got our walking stick with us. Yes, that's real snake hide. Oh, honey, come on, baby. It's okay. Yeah, we have a Russian here. No kidding. Dobre. Welcome in, everybody. We're going to get y'all back to the swamps that y'all want to see. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's go get over here. Sit down on this little animal trail here and empty my boots. Oh, look at this. See how the ground's all tore up right through here, guys? Oh, that's hogs. Oh, that's wild hogs, guys. This is where me and my dad hunt. And all this shit. I need to get me some waders from now on. Oh, let me see if I can find somewhere to set you guys down at. My boots are sloshing. The more hog evidence. Oh, that's from wild hogs. That's all from them tearing up the ground looking for grubs and vegetables and whatever they could find. You can even see this one's nose imprint. How big that nose is, guys. You know, the end of this staff is about a 1/2 inch wide, and that's a big nose. All right. I think I might have found somewhere to sit you guys down at. Let's put the staff right there. Get all this out the way. Flip the camera around. All right, guys. Sorry I'm sideways. But, yeah. So much for wearing rubber boots. Whoops. Oh, I stepped off in deeper water than I expected. What's up, McCash? How you doing? Oh, I gotta get the other boot. Good God, I poured out like a gallon out of my shoes. Good Lord. Well, we're going to let these dry a little bit before we eventually get them soaked again. All right, guys. So, up in the tree we go. Oh, I got you. Where you at, my love? All right, I see you there, Bubba McKay. I'll see you. You know, where you at, Jen? Trudging through this, man, I've been walking for like a mile, trying to find signal in these swamps. And I finally found them. You know, guys, oh, well, this one goes out to all the haters out there. The bad part of is that I can't read Russian. Oh, no. You'll have to use Google Translate, girl. But, ooh, that was a good trek. Water's cold right now. That water's cold. What's up, Red Dead? How you doing, man? You know, welcome into the chat. We just got through walking through the swamps. I accidentally stepped off into too deep of water. So I'm sitting here dangling my legs, letting my pants dry. There's my Jen. Yeah. You guys want to see the swamps again? Let me take him over there to show him the swamps. Since Red Dead missed them. And yeah, I'm not afraid to walk through the woods barefoot. I did it majority of my life. But yeah, Red Dead. Ooh, and then I got something cool to show y'all. All right. This is for you, Red Dead. That's what we just came from. We just came through all that. Awesome, isn't it? Now check this out, guys. Look here. That is a hog's print. And that's a big hog, too. That's no little boy. That's a big old boy. That's a 200-pounder or more. It's all pixelated. Is that better? But yeah, that whole print, look how big that is compared to my hand. Oh, we're losing signal. I know you're smiling through the pain, my Jen, and I'm smiling through the pain, my Jen, and I'm sorry you have to. Is going all right there, Raymond. Just out here in the swamps for a little bit. You know, trying to calm down. It's been a rough day. I am made a video today. Oh, all right, cool, Raymond. Congratulations, man. Yep, I'm back. It's just signal out here, guys. It's hard to get. You got to find just the right spot. Now I'm going to go live stream right now. All right, I'll see you later there, Raymond. Have fun on your live stream, Bubba. We're just sitting out here on the edge of the swamp, enjoying ourselves. We had about a 2-mile hike to get here. Nice to see you back there, McCash. I'm all pixelated again. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Hopefully it'll come back. Still all pixelated? What's up, Scarab? We're out here in the swamp. We're actually walking around out here today. Me and Dad decided to drive to the other side that nobody owns. So we don't really have signal or anything like that. But we're out here where me and my dad hunt. Okay, it fixed it as soon as I moved the phone. I'm sorry, Jen Jen. You're going back to Maryland? All right. It's getting better? All right, cool. Guys, we got our walking staff here. Yes, that's a real snake skin on it. I think she's just saying that she wants one because she's had a really bad day, guys. Me and Jen Jen have had a rough one today. You're on the train. All right. Yeah, Jen Jen's just saying she feels like having one, but she doesn't smoke anything currently. But yeah, guys, welcome out to the swamp for sure. Welcome out to the thicket. We're standing here barefoot in the mud, enjoying ourselves. Oh, you smoking right now, Scarab? What you smoking on? Better be smoking on some good stuff. All right, guys. Man, I'm so glad we were able to finally do this. I was getting worried there for a minute. Okay, that's cool, Nightshade. Only the good stuff. Ain't that right, man? Oh, so I was hoping I'd spot a snake or something like that, but it's just a little too chilly for any of them right now. Because honestly, guys, I wanted to take y'all out here and go looking for old Ironhead. But I don't think we're going to catch him around again. I think he just moved on through here. But we didn't get to spot old Ironhead, that's for sure. I'm sorry, my Jen Jen. Yeah, it is a little chilly. All right, Nightshade, thank you for letting me know. Ooh, carpenter ants, big old buggers. Go on, big guy. Ooh. Looky there, guys. That right there. Come on, move out the way, little tree. That right there is a hog walla. That's where hogs lay down and wallow in the mud to get rid of fleas and ticks and stuff like that. So this is a good spot for hogs. A really good spot for hogs. Me and my dad might be coming back out here, guys. Is my chat frozen? Let me check. All right, that's got it back to normal. All right, everyone. Can everybody still see me? Hot spot. Yeah, kind of. Next time I do this, I'm probably going to have a GoPro and just go walking through the swamp with y'all. Hog spot. Yeah. We call it a hog walla, But this is definitely a good spot for hogs right in front of... Oh, you see me? Haha. I see you too. Guys, this is a really good spot for hogs. They love coming through here. It's a good water source. It's a good mud source. There's a good food source here. So yeah, they love it around here. And that's why we hunt. Oh, no. Any hog come at me, this sucker right here can shatter a cinder block. So I'll bust the skull. If I don't bust the skull, it will break the end. And then the end will go inside the hog. So I ain't too terribly scared of them. I've dealt with them most of my life. They ain't too bad. They can get kind of ornery if you walk up on a sow with piglets. But I'm beside a tree. I could get up. Look at here. Y'all were asking about things in the swamp that are beneficial and stuff. This right here is called turkey tail. At least that's what I was told it was called. And this is medicinal as well. You can make a tea out of it. They know Clint Gage about too, so they have to be careful. But yeah, I can run right up that tree right there and be just fine. And get all the way to that top little branch up there. And I'll be A-okay. But these turkey tails here, they're edible. They're called chicken of the forest sometimes. But these specific ones are medicinal. I can't remember the medicinal property, but a Native American told me about it. So these are real interesting. I love these things, and you can see why they're called turkey tails. Yeah. Oh, man. Then you got Mr. Poor Magnolia Tree over there got snapped in half when this big old oak fell down. And yes, if a tree falls in the woods and nobody's around to hear it, it still makes a noise. It makes a very loud noise. Oh, man, guys. I want to say let's explore, but I'm terrified I'm going to run out of signal again. So it's kind of up to you guys. But if we lose signal, we lose signal. Just being silly, guys. Turkey noises. Oh, I can't do it. There's no real actual turkeys around here. No, stay with the signal. Gotcha. What does everybody else think? Stay with the signal or go walk through the swamp? Getting a little higher up might help. It's probably because this is a clear spot. There's no real massive tree cover. What's my Jin think? Should I stay with the signal or should I go? Well, anyway, guys, look how pretty this is. Imagine growing up in this with a swamp right there. It's absolute bliss. You can just come out here, sit down, chill, relax, enjoy yourself. Oh, how's that? Come on. Is that better? Is it less pixelated now? We're back with the clear. All right. So yeah, guys, we're just sitting here, enjoying ourselves, resting on a log. Walked about 1.5 miles, 2 miles out in the swamp, trying to find a signal. Finally found it. But there you go, to all the people who doubted me. There's the swamp. That's the reason why I didn't want to take y'all all the way out here, guys. I knew signal was bad. But we're going to try today. Guys, I sit out here sometimes and I just sit here quietly. I don't know what it is, but I love the Texan accent. Thank you, Nightshade. But yeah, I sit out here, guys, and sometimes I just sit here quietly. I don't say anything. I don't make a noise. I just sit here like I'm hunting. And you won't believe the things I see. The swamp has so many mysteries. It has so much incredible stuff to offer. And most people can't see it because they can't see past the importance of a city. And they don't realize there's jobs all out here in the swamp. There's all kinds of stuff you can do. You can be a hunter. You can be a fisher. You can be a gatherer. You can you can construct whatever you need. The swamp gives us everything. Gives us everything we need. Just not the very thick Texas accent. It's the subtle one I like. I got you, Nightshade. Oh, man. Man, these turkey tails, dude, they all kinds of in bloom. They all up this tree. That means this tree at one point was healthy, but it's about to refeed the ecosystem, guys. It's about to become home to many, many things. Hell, there's even spots on here already where there's woodpeckers that have gone at it. Whoops. Yeah, it's amazing to be raised somewhere where you don't have to worry about getting snatched up by a person. If all you got to worry about is nature being nature, you can understand it. It's easier to grasp, even as a child. You know, a wolf's gonna wolf, an alligator's gonna alligator. You know, you can understand it whenever somebody gets taken by an animal or when somebody gets injured by a beast. But when somebody gets injured by a person, you know, and especially considering a lot of times there's no reason behind it. What's up, Leno? How you doing? You know, welcome out to the swamp. You know, I just walked about 2 miles out here just to try to be able to get y'all some signal. But where's my Jen Jen? Where'd she go? I'm still wondering if she's going to reply. You know, but, you know, I second that. All right. Thank you, Nightshade. But yeah, we're enjoying ourselves right here, listening to the ambience of the swamp. Just give it a second. There's my Jen Jen. I know you're still upset, baby, but it'll be okay. You know, I'm going to do my best to cheer you up. Hey, look, Leno's here. You know what we used to call these? Tree beard, tree hair. You know, we used to sit there and say that a Native American spirit walked through here and its hair got caught on the bush and it got caught in this twig. So we called it a spirit hair or Indian hair or tree hair. Nothing much. I'm out in the swamp. Oh, you wish you could go back? Yeah, I know that. I know you're having a bad day, my Jen Jen. I'm trying to make it better. You know, here soon we'll be heading back. Call it old man's beard there in Aussie. All right. Oh, guys. I needed this relaxation. I needed this grounding to come out here back to my roots, back to where I belong, and just chill. You know, these little trees, woo, and stuff like that I'm sitting on here. You know, they've always been some of my favorite things about the swamp and the forest. It's got its own built-in bench every time. Whoa. No, cell phone stay. Yeah, it is like an ASMR nature video. I used to make homemade ghillie suits out of old man's beard. Yeah, they really make good ghillie suits. But yeah, it is very much like nature ASMR, but this is real nature. You know, this isn't some recording. You know, it's a recording for y'all. But for me, I'm sitting in the middle of it. And you know, guys, I recommend to everybody, even if you're a city person and you don't like getting dirty and you don't like being out in nature, give it a shot once and try to appreciate it. Like literally sit out there and try to have some fun with it, you know, guys, because one thing I can say is you might surprise yourself. You might end up enjoying it more than you think. Oh my gosh, I'm sideways. There we go. That's better. But yeah, you might end up enjoying it more than you think. Every now and then I'm looking around. Hogs will come up on you whether you're talking or not. American holly. That stuff gets on your nerves. Bitten by a scorpion or a spider, like I'm worried. Don't worry about that, man. Scorpions out here are non-lethal. Most spiders out here are non-lethal. And the ones that are lethal, I got more than enough time to get to where I gotta go. You need to be more worried about me stepping on another turtle and busting my butt. And the only reason why I know I stepped on a turtle was because I felt him run. I'm a history geek. I don't know if you know this, but I lost my older sister to mental health, and she was a history teacher. I grew up learning history, and I love it. Actually, I didn't know that about you, Nightshade. That's really cool to learn. I'm a history buff myself, but just because I love history, I like the past. We learn from the past. We understand ourselves from what the past has done. We have, accelerated what they started. And unfortunately, we're now destroying what they began. But looking back into ancestry and all that kind of stuff, that's something that's always fascinated me. No, she didn't tell me, probably because she was going to let you tell me, sweetheart. It probably was that. Jin Jin. Where's my Jin Jin? I want my Jin Jin. I know you listening. But yeah, guys, we're just sitting here chilling. If you would, please like, subscribe, hit the bell icon if you're new. Not really much can get me down right now. I'm trying to make sure my Jin Jin has a better day, though. Because she is the love of my life, my special lady, my Jin Jin. Just so you know. Oh, I got you, Nightshade. I got you. And then she got tormented for that and ended up, yeah. Oh, I understand. That's horrible. I wish you all the best on dealing with that one. Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous. I get picked on just for my mental state or my epilepsy. I get picked on for my epilepsy, guys. And it's not cool to pick on somebody for a disability or just a preference. Guys, pick on somebody who picks on other people. And yeah, usually they end up are having problems themselves. So sometimes the best thing to do is put them in their place and then talk to them, see what's wrong. Yep, King Harold. Very much right. You're very much right. It's just like the Bluetooth speaker and the whole Bluetooth system was named around King Bluetooth, who created a communication system. So he also created the Sunstone and the Shadow board. Oh, sounds like that's my ride, guys. Guess we gotta go. I'll talk to you next time. Love you guys. Remember, love you mama, love you papa, love yourself. Be kind, always find a way to help. See it from the swamp, later from a gator, guys.